Hello people, welcome to Code Framer. In this video, we are going to continue exploring strings, and find out more operations that can be performed. These are extremely important techniques to remember and practice. So, pay complete attention and also practice in parallel to ensure good understanding. Okay, let us start with formatting of strings. If you want to display a variable value inside a string, then you can use the format method. For example, if we have a variable called age, with a numerical integer value 32. And we have another variable where the string is stored. The string value is, "Hi, I am John, and I am, curly brackets, years old." We need to give curly brackets at the place where we want to display the variable value. Format method will look for the curly brackets in the string, and it will insert the variable value at that position. So, in this case, we need to say, name of the variable, which is random_text, dot, name of the method, which is format, and inside the round brackets, we can give our variable, which is age. The format method will insert the value of the variable, age, inside the curly brackets in the string value. I hope that this is clear. Let us move forward and see how we can insert multiple variables inside a string. For example, if we have three variables, val1, val2, and val3, with certain numeric values. Then, we have our string stored in a variable called my_text. Since we have three variables to display, we need to give three curly brackets in the string. Now if we say, my_text, dot, format, and inside the round brackets, we can pass three variables that we want to insert, that is, val1, val2, and val3. Remember that the format string will print the variable values, based on the order, which means that, val1 will go to the first instance of curly brackets in the string, similarly val2 and val3 will go to the second and third instance of the curly brackets respectively. If you change the order of variables inside the format method, the position of variables in the string will change accordingly. I hope that the format method is clear. If you have any doubts, then you can post it in the comments. Let us move forward. Since strings are represented with double quotes, then how do we print a string, where we want to show double quotes in the output? For example, if we have a string inside a variable, new_text, where we have to show the word, some variable, in double quotes, and when we print the string, it gives an error as invalid syntax. This is because, we are breaking the string with double quotes at multiple places. To fix this, we need to add backslash just before the double quotes, which we want to show as part of the string. Remember that the backslash should not be given to the double quotes or single quotes, which starts and ends the string. It should be given only to the double quotes that are inside the string. As you can see in the result, some variable is inside double quotes now. If your string starts and ends with single quotes, and you have double quotes inside the string, then it will be absolutely fine for the interpreter to understand the difference. But if you have single quotes inside the string, then again the same error will be thrown by the interpreter. So to fix this, again we have to apply the backslashes before the single quotes which we want to display as part of the string. I hope that this concept is clear. Just play around more with single and double quotes. We can use backslash to perform few keyboard operations. For example, to get a line break in a string we can use \n. For the key, tab, we can give \t. And for backspace, we can give \b. Now let us move forward to see some more common methods in strings. If we want to convert the first letters of the string to capital letter, then we can use the capitalize method. For example, if we have a variable new_char, which has a string value. Now if we say, new_char, dot, capitalize and round brackets. Then as a result, it will convert the first letter to capital. We can find the number of occurrences of a particular character in a string. For example, if we want to find the count of character I, then we can say, new_char, dot, count, and in round brackets we can give, character I, in double quotes. This will count the number of occurrences of letter I, in the string. Now for example, if we want to find the same for s, then as you can see there are 2 occurrences. Let us move forward. The next method is, endswith. With this method, we can check if the string ends with a particular character. For example, if we say, new_char, dot, endswith, and in the round brackets we can give 2 in single quotes. It will check whether the string in the variable, new_char, ends with 2 or not. Since it does not end with 2, it will return false. I hope that this is clear. We can find occurrence of a word in string. For example, if we want to find the position of the word strings, in the variable new_char. Then in this case we can say, new_char, dot, find, and in the round brackets we can give the word to be found in double quotes. This will find the starting index position of the string where the word string starts. This is quite useful, when we want to make certain decisions in our algorithms based on the presence of a word in a large string value. We will see the use cases in future, but for now remember this method and practice well. Next method is isdigit. Using this method we can find whether all the characters in a string are numeric values. For example, if we have a variable, dig_char, where only numerical values are stored. And then, if we call the method isdigit, in this variable, then it will return true. Similarly, if you call the same method on, new_char variable, then it will return false, as it contains non-numeric values. Let us see few more methods. If we want to check all the letters in a string are in lowercase, then we can say, variable name new_char, dot, is lower, and then round brackets. This will return false, as some of the characters are in capital letter. But if we change all the letters to lowercase, in new_char variable, and then execute the same method, then it will return true. I hope that this is clear. We can convert first letter of all the words in a string to capital letter, in order to make it look like a title. For example, if we say, new_char, dot, title, and then round brackets. Then it will print the result where starting letters will be in capital letters. Finally, one method which I missed to explain is, startswith. Just like endswith method which we saw earlier, we have startswith method, where we can check if the string starts with a particular character. For example, new_char, dot, starts with, and then inside the round brackets, we can give the character we want to look for. In this case, it is false, because the string does not start with the character 3. I explained all the commonly used methods in strings. You can explore more methods. In order to find all the methods available for strings, you can use the dir function. For example, if you pass a string variable inside a dir function, then it will return all the methods available on that data type. As you can see, there are so many methods available. Just practice and figure out other methods as well. Trust me, these methods are going to help in a big way in the future. I hope that this video was helpful to give basic understanding of strings and the different operations we can perform. I will continue with other data types in the next video. If you like this video, then hit the like button, and share it with other code lovers. Subscribe the channel for future notifications. See you in the next video, and until then, happy learning.